fazz versus fl4sh here
on mobile phones.
We're going to be doing ZTN, Hub, and T7.
Yep.
Fazz is basically shouting at me in capital letters.
Yeah, he does that.
So rude, Fazz, sometimes. Anyway, here we go then. First man will be ZTN, and hopefully we're going to see a good game.
Yeah, hopefully fl4sh can, make something happen. He's actually got a really nice spawn as long as he's just going to eat all this plasma, which he, unfortunately for him, does. So fazz will get the first kill, but Rocket as well, and he will hold his health, so then fazz won't be able to, rocket jump up and push him. So still, that rocket launcher can make something happen, because if you're not that strong on health and armor, you can just take one rocket, and then there you are, you're down to 85 health. And I don't think going back in is a good idea now. But I still think fazz has played that nicely, because once he gets this red, he's pretty much going to be able to just push fl4sh around, and he should be picking up a kill here. So nice move by fazz to take that rocket on the chin and just kind of push the map the way he should have. And he's won everything off it. So there you go, 200-200. And it's GG next map.
Yeah, and really...
You weren't listening to anything I said, were you?
Yeah, it was. One of the producers came over and I was just like, what's he doing? What's he looking at?
He's not a producer, he's just a sound guy.
Anyway, here we go. We're going to have fl4sh running around the pillar for like 10 minutes and then pulls a smile as he goes down. Yeah, I kind of held some massive hopes for fl4sh. I'm not sure why, to be honest.
I want him to win. Come on, fl4sh.
No, you can't. You know what? Me and Fazz met a cat last night.
Oh, was it Ginger?
Yeah.
Yeah, I met it this afternoon. Well, what a flirty
nice
cat gets around.
Yeah.
Hey, it came over to me and then it rubbed my leg.
Yeah, it did that
and then gave me a beer and started talking to me. Admittedly, I had been using earlier.
Yeah, that cat is our hotel cat. I'm not sure if it actually lives there or if we just let it in last night, to be honest. But
it's a really nice cat. Yeah. Almost as nice as Fazz's LG, just to sink back into the game with a really nice kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Really nice transition.
I've got a horrible feeling that we might be seeing some one-sided games until we get to the final game of the day.
You reckon? Nah.
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe not. But I think
lucky start.
We've been removed from the in-house speaker system now, so StarCraft 2 can kick off, and then people can listen to that. So basically, we can say whatever we want, and no one will actually listening to us, because even our sound engineer's gone now, so we can't actually.
What, those sound idiots over there?
No, don't say that.
Oh, sorry, those idiots over there.
They can still hear us because they've got their headphones off as well, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at Fazz. Look at Fazz.
Beautiful.
Well, takes a little bit of a fight before he, gets that mega health. 7 minutes to go. Here's another kill for Fazz. Look at that. I've decided that I am going to, put a bit of Wham Bam Shazam in at some point.
I'm not sure. You got the Shazam in?
I got the Shazam in twice by now, actually.
You reckon?
Yeah, I did it earlier. Now again. Oh, is Fazz going to go down? He's struggling here against LG. 9 HP. Gets the 25. Okay. Fazz like, I know how much health you got, and it's not as much as mine, which is nothing as well.
I think he dropped that. I think, yeah, he did. Nicely done. That's fl4sh. Yay! 8-1. Comeback time.
Savior of the universe.
Dun, 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 dun.
Red armor up. Let's see if fl4sh can actually get into that one.
Every time he gets a frag.
Should have his soundtrack. Yeah, go fl4sh. Savior of the universe. 6 frags for fl4sh. We could really annoy everyone with that.
Hey,
there
nice,
we go.
Nice move. Oh, really good dodging as well. So, there you go. Finish it off. Nicely done. 8-3. Yeah. I thought this might have been a bit one-sided after I saw Fazz get to 200-200, but fl4sh. Something happened. I wasn't going to do it. Hey, great LG. Check his LG stats out. Check him out. Check out this, 28%. And Fazz, so far, has got no armor whatsoever. He's probably dropped for a railgun, so fl4sh should probably just drop on top of him and be a little bit faster, and then he would have been there. But now Fazz probably could go for rocket launcher. He's going to take a railgun fight. This isn't safe for Fazz whatsoever. And that's good play from fl4sh. Got to cut him off. Come on, just go for it. Nah, I didn't want to go for it. Look for the railgun shot. Replenish the railgun. Do not chase. Do not chase. Okay, now fazz has a rocket, but fazz doesn't have LG, so stay down here. Stay down, fazz. Evil.
fazz has dropped there. fl4sh.
Let's see if he got the LG. Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
I think fl4sh could have cut him up if he had a bit more experience in that situation.
Oh. Takes a big rocket there from fazz, who was up above him. He's going to battle around for this mega. fazz is going to move in, fl4sh in a lot of trouble, and fazz goes aggressive with the lightning gun. Will pick up that kill, and he gets the spawn. Nicely done. And he will regain that 6th frag advantage. And yeah, nicely again to rocket jump up. Keep that rocket launcher away from fl4sh. Doesn't quite finish off the kill, but he's definitely crippled his opponent beyond, you know, attacking that red armor anyway.
2 hits. Impressive.
Good stuff from fazz from this one. So, you know, nice little comeback considering that fazz was 200-200 before fl4sh strung those kills together. Question is now, will he be able to hold up to the pressure that fazz is probably going to put on him now once he gets in, you know, a more solid control, knowing that fl4sh can bring those kills back against him. Maybe he'll try and, you know, capitalize on the capitalize on his advantage. I don't even know what I'm trying to say, just too much is going on while I'm trying to explain.
Yeah.
fazz is going to go a bit more aggressive when he's got control, which he doesn't actually have anymore. Screw it.
Yeah, that's just
you talk now.
But the other thing as well, fl4sh, when he had the advantage on the map, he really needed to think about how he should cut fazz's game off. He didn't do so, so he was actually quite passive in control, which just allows a player like fazz, who's confident, knows he can win it back, to get it quicker than he should have. But of course he did get the frags earlier, so red armor going to be up soon. Checking over with fl4sh, he should be pretty healthy with the mega and red. Just heard fazz there. Nice decision to go up this way to red, and he's in a good stead. But this is an important fight. He's definitely winning it. Going to drop down. That's nicely done. Just needs to keep connecting. But fazz flicks him, gets the frag, and then we'll pick up the red. So nice aggression, but won't matter.
Didn't have any slugs left for his railgun. Has to pull out of that one.
I think he should drop for rail and come back up.
That's exactly what fazz has gone for. fl4sh will actually crater there after all that damage was put down. Nice move from fazz there. Rocket jump up backwards onto the other ledge so that he had position if fl4sh moved over towards red armor side as well. And he's now got himself a 10 frag advantage.
And a nice thing about like that little moment where he just did drop for rail and come back up was the timing of it. It's not just to get the railgun. It actually can sometimes allow your opponent to think that you've dropped and you're actually looking to cut him off at the rocket launcher, so he comes back, but you had no intention of doing so. So just by dropping, going through teleporter very quickly, you can actually catch someone off guard on the top ledge, which he did. But there you go, nicely done by fl4sh, getting a bit of an easy time with the LG as fazz was dropping down. But either way, 14-4, definitely not an embarrassing score for you know, fl4sh here. I would be like, wow, I fragged fazz 4 times if I was playing.
Yeah. Well, of course, fazz wants the kills back. Now, lovely control will push through here with plasma, switching out to LG to finish off the kill. We've got 1 minute 20 on the clock, and definitely a, you know, right at the start here on Z10, it looked like we could be seeing another one-sided one. And, you know, it's a decent scoreline for fazz, but fl4sh by no means should be embarrassed from the way he's played here.
Check the damages. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I thought you were running up. I mean, damage is saying like 4.3 versus 3.1. That's pretty good. But of course, scoreline just shows how experienced, you know, fazz is on decisions as a world-class jeweler.
Fazz just trying to chase down and finish off with the rail.
Do you know fazz plays inverted mouse as well?
Oh, really?
Yeah, plays
That's
inverted.
weird. It's weird, inverted mouse.
Well, he decided like a long time ago when he went to do it, was like, you know, it's more natural, like, how do you fly a plane? Like, well, I don't. My answer. Yeah. Pull back and look up, and he actually was like disgusted how you would shoot a gun. If you want to shoot up with a gun, you've got to like lean back. You could also just aim. I think you would lean with it.
Yeah, but when you're looking around, you look up to look up, and you look down to look down.
Yeah. Who knows what makes sense? Who knows what up and down really is?
Not fazz, obviously.
There you go.
Anyway, here we go. Final seconds, and it will end 18-5. Fazz goes 1-0 in the lead against fl4sh. And you can probably hear our Italian friends in the background. They're actually right next to us. What are they casting, by the way?
Quake.
Oh, they are? Can you see it in the reflection of the window?
Now.
I think they're casting StarCraft.
Yeah, they're casting StarCraft. Yeah. Quake. Craft. They're casting that.
Yeah. So, Aerowalk going to be map number 2. And fl4sh is ready. And I'm sure fazz is going to be here any second as well.
Prepare to
Yep.
fight.
Let's see who's
Fazz is
going
ready.
to put out some nice rolls.
3, 2, 1. Fight.
So, here we go then. Fazz kicking off the round with a pick up on that red armor. Oh, and some early aggression actually already coming out here from fl4sh. We've got Fazz up by obviously that railgun area will connect as well. We've got 14 seconds for this next armor to come up, and fl4sh still not able to
Worked that well
get
for him.
into the rail, but he does finally do it. 6 seconds till red. Will he challenge? No LG here, so
Should go.
maybe go for a little bit of a shot with a railgun. Yeah, and he comes in from underneath
Nice.
and will hit the rail on the exit. He's only got 28 health though, so he needs to be a little careful, and Fazz will drop in to pick up the first frag, plus the spawn shot as well, and the second one. Lovely from Fazz, and he's going to get positioning. And the
really
kill,
nice.
great, nicely done. I mean,
You can't fault fl4sh, you know, in that situation. You just got to say, well done, Fazz. You know, you made good decisions, hit the great shots, and picked yourself up the first frag and got yourself a nice conversion off it as well. But he is also feeling a little bit weak, feeling the pressure, but health should be coming up soon. That's what's going to be important here. Fazz looking for a little bit before Mega. Take the 25. Armor that is, as a health level that he's going to want, that holds position for a second longer, and now he's got Mega. So fl4sh going to be in trouble, probably going to want a double yellow, but he's looking to get that railgun, and Fazz is like denying it. He'll probably go back through in a second, doesn't even need to, gets the shot. And just, yeah, great control of items here by Fazz.
and a really good run at the moment. That's a nice rocket jump up from Fazz, amazingly done. Showing real great mouse control to hit everything perfectly to get up for that frag. And Fazz finding a nice bit of confidence here early on Aerowalk. Maybe we'll go to him. Red armor is in position, but he comes in underneath with the LG, and fl4sh can't even make it over onto the red armor platform. Let's spat on the screen then, you notice that.
I like the way you spat on the screen and then you wiped it off and told me, but no one else can see it because we're only streaming.
I just figured you'd see it and be disgusted in me, and I just
No,
wanted to
mate.
apologise.
I was going to get it for you.
Oh, great again from Fazz. Red armor collected, and sitting still at 66%. 68%, sorry.
Definitely looking more impressive on a map where he can show off his aim a lot more. I mean, ZTN is, it doesn't allow you to kind of really just constantly get these fights that you get here on Aerowalk, so Fazz looking a lot more impressive.
Mega went over to fl4sh, did it? I don't remember who picked up that last Mega. Kind of missed it, apparently. Well, we've had 3 minutes of the game. 8-0 is the scoreline. And that's a dangerous move from fl4sh. He kind of
like that, do you?
half jumped around the corner and half didn't, and the LG, of course, just absolutely obliterates him. Fazz is only on 7 HP though, but he makes the jump over to Mega. It was a risky one, but it paid off completely for Fazz. And he's now got position on red, or will have when he goes back around to it. Nice. Just waiting for the shot, and there's a second. That was a great string from Fazz. He's now 9-0 in the lead. And it's not really, it doesn't take a complete genius and psychic person to realize that aside from Fazz, we're going to be the big 2 favorites for this group. Fazz certainly looking pretty nice.
Yeah. I mean, I'm interested to see how this is going to affect, or no, not affect, but just how they're going to aim against each other. I'm with the patch. That's what's one of the most interesting things for me to watch here. Is just it may sound small, but it makes a huge difference, and the game's got slightly faster as well. I'm really enjoying how fast makes his way around the map and some really good decisions. But nice rockets back from fl4sh. Nucker's going to be up soon. Fazz going to maybe be late, but he might get on it because he won't be challenged. Kill.
There's a kill. 13-0. We've not even hit the 5-minute mark just yet. And Fazz, he's just looking so confident. And I don't remember who had to play who next. Apologies for that. My memory is goldfish-like. But I think both Cypher and Fazz played the next round.
I think so.
Can't remember 100%. Yeah, but we'll be seeing in just a second, obviously, once this map's gone, which we'll be done to next. But there goes the 5-minute warning. And 15-0. And we've seen some promising moments from fl4sh, in the first game that we saw of this tournament, plus in that first map as well. It showed that he's definitely no slouch and got a lot of potential, but do you think he's able to come anywhere near Fazz in this one? I mean, I'm not saying making a comeback, to be honest, because I think Fazz, just the experience alone could probably carry him through a 15-1 lead when he loses control.
Yeah, honestly, fl4sh has had some good shots and some good moments, but he does normally seem a little bit overwhelmed with his decisions that he's having to make, being a little bit too hard, to calculate quick enough unless you're a complete pro. For example, he's waited a little bit too much in yellow armor areas. He hasn't, got into position to his opponent, but he can hit the good shots. So in control, he's a lot more impressive than he is out, because in control's, something that he's obviously going to have more experience with. Out of control versus a player like Fazz, you do not have that experience. So that's really what is, that's why the scores can look so, big, despite, fl4sh is still a good player.
And here we go again, another aggressive move from Fazz. fl4sh, despite picking up that last red armor, he came in for this one a ton too early. And once again, Fazz punished him for it. Nice rail back.
But now, even when the map's even, in terms of probably more health and armor for fl4sh, he probably won't get the better of Fazz, just because that even game as well versus a top player is something that he hasn't had to come up against that much. Normally, he's probably been given very easy, frags when he's got slight control. Yeah. But he's done some nice exchange with the railgun. Fazz could be in trouble, but these 2 health bubbles should be up. But then look, even Fazz's experience allows him to go to center map, pick up the center health, and then he's probably going to be able to leave, head back towards RA, but now he's being cut up, so not the best of situations, but certainly still playing a more experienced game here.
No panic really from Fazz. I mean, you'd have seen that if fl4sh was down to 19, first thing you would have done is maybe made a jump down onto a 25 straight away and be killed. But Fazz just waits it out. Knows that he's in trouble, but knows that he's got time and he has to play it smartly not to die. And right now, again, not in a very healthy position. He knows that fl4sh has a decent amount of health after picking up that last mega. And well, Fazz even just drops in for the 25 right in front of fl4sh, and then gets a rocket as well. Nicely done. Fazz now 18-1 in the lead. 2 minutes left.
Big poke. But yeah, nicely done by Fazz. Just being a little bit cheeky, but it's always nice to watch. We have to see. I mean, as I said, all these matches do just seem like a big build-up to when Fazz plays Cypher. Gather whatever information you guys decide from home if you watch these 2 play, because that's the big thing today. And I still think it is quite a big deal. I feel that Cypher's a little bit more in better shape, but Fazz is one of these players that constantly pushes the best of the best always to like 3 maps. I think when he didn't get out of group stages into Extreme Masters, it was still, you know, 3-1, 2-1, 2-1 games. You know, everything he lost was so close.
He has to be so close all the time.
You never.
So, some players don't even push that kind of boundary, you know? They expect to lose against play, and they do.
Yeah,
Fazz,
like
people kind of expect him to lose it, but he always pushes it real close.
Yeah.
And I guess there's going to be a time for Fazz when he actually wins those games. I hope so, at least.
Yeah,
I think
but
Fazz deserves that.
one of the great things about Fazz in Jules is that he's experiencing the fact that he's able to adapt to different play styles so easily. You know, when player plays versus strength and he's like, I'm going to lose, he literally just loses because he doesn't adapt to play versus strength. But Fazz will actually change up his game, and he'll be able to take, you know, a map and then push, you know, another map real close. And it could have been, you could have been like, oh, that could have been Fazz's, you know.
Yeah.
So that's something I really like about his style and how quick he is to adapt on the fly.
Continuing to rack up these frags late into the game. And he needs one more impressive to match Cypher's aero walk impressive total that we saw earlier.
Ooh, he's got 6 seconds. Intense. Railgun.
Rail.
You missed it. Suck. Get out.
Gets railed down at the end. 27-3 and a 2-0 scoreline, of course, is what Fazz will end up with